What if I told you that a secret Soviet experiment turned ordinary men into monstrous cannibals? It sounds like the plot of a horror movie, but for years, many believed it was a real historical event. Welcome to the chilling world of the Russian sleep experiment. The story goes that in the 1940s, Soviet scientists conducted a terrifying experiment. They supposedly kept a group of prisoners awake for 30 days using an experimental stimulant gas. As the tale unfolds, the subjects descend into madness, mutilating themselves and eventually becoming cannibalistic monsters. But here's the twist. None of it actually happened. The Russian sleep experiment is a work of fiction, a creepypasta that first appeared online in 2010. Creepypasta, for those unfamiliar, are horror-related legends that spread on the internet. They're the digital campfire stories of our time. So why did this particular story capture the imagination of so many? Perhaps it's because it plays on very real fears. Sleep deprivation can indeed have severe psychological effects. During World War II, Nazi scientists did conduct unethical experiments on prisoners, and the secrecy of the Soviet Union left many wondering what might have happened behind the Iron Curtain. The story's power lies in its pseudo-scientific approach. It mimics the style of a declassified government report, lending it an air of authenticity. The author, whose identity remains unknown, crafted a narrative that felt just plausible enough to be believed. As the tale spread across the internet, it took on a life of its own. People began to claim they had insider knowledge, or that they'd seen evidence of the experiment. Artists created disturbing images to accompany the story, further blurring the lines between fact and fiction. The Russian sleep experiment became so popular that it spawned a horror film in 2015. Titled The Soviet Sleep Experiment, it brought the internet legend to the big screen, cementing its place in popular culture. But why does it matter that people believed in a fictional experiment? It speaks to our collective fascination with the dark side of human nature and our willingness to believe in conspiracy theories. It's a cautionary tale about the power of misinformation in the digital age. The next time you come across a shocking historical claim online, remember the Russian sleep experiment. Not everything you read is true, no matter how convincing it might seem. In an era of fake news and viral misinformation, critical thinking is more important than ever. So, dear viewers, let me leave you with this thought. In a world where fiction can so easily masquerade as fact, how do we separate truth from clever storytelling? The answer might just keep you up at night.